I can't believe you have the hat. Oh, how'd you know? Is there a maximum pump?
No, I got lucky. I got lucky with the pumps. What are toys? We don't know how to begin this. Did you grow up with toys? Of course you did. Unless you didn't. Meaning you probably had a very sad childhood.
Sorry.
Yeah.
We had some toys growing up, and some of them really stood out to this day in our minds.
But what stood out more was the advertisements that sold our little brains the toys. Buy me, buy me, buy me, buy me. And we bought, or we nagged our parents to buy. But all these years later, were these toys really worth it?
Or maybe they were just really shitty.
We're gonna dive back into all of those commercials that sold us these toys back when we were very impressionable children and see if they're still good, if the commercial's still good at what it does. And that's it. So thanks for watching.
I remember some of these toys, like looking back, were very dangerous. Like
Yes.
extremely so. I can't believe some of the toys that I had at like a very young age. I remember them involving like really hot temperatures. Like I had a vial of acid as a kid from a science set. Acid.
Yeah.
These things we had, this is all we knew. We didn't have like internet,
No.
TikTok.
All right, the first one to look up, Skip It.
Hey now kids, come gather around.
Oh my God. This song,
Look at the quality.
You run, do, jump, do, hop, hop. Skip it. Skipping and a screaming and a bop to bop. But the very best thing of all, there's a counter on this ball.
that is the very best thing of all.
Come on, everybody, skip it.
That's good.
Wow, okay.
That's good.
I remember this being like a wrecking ball. The weight of the ball on the end was enough to shatter the ankle of a child. There was very little regard for the shins of the youth in this time. I remember between these, the razor scooters that everyone had.
Sharper Image Wheelie Razor is the hottest thing on 2 wheels. Don't be left out. And don't throw your money away on cheap imitations.
That would spin around and just destroy your shin. It would pop it open like a... Ooh. Like there are years of Skip It and razor scooter injury embedded deep in the bone of my shin.
A lot of divots.
Yeah, it's called a razor scooter because it's sliced through the skin of your shin like nothing.
They get let out of school, but one of their classmates is already out there skipping it. But she's also like left other Skip-Its around. Like who is this Johnny Appleseed Skip It character? I wish I went to that school.
Yeah, sorry Greg, you just were stuck with me.
Yeah, he didn't leave Skip-Its.
I put glue in his hair actually.
Yeah, this asshole in home ec put a glue stick in my fucking hair and I
That was
screamed.
almost...
I ran out of the fucking classroom and the teacher's like, "Where are you going?" I'm like, "I had glue in my hair."
That was almost a real early end to our friendship.
Yeah.
He did not react the way I thought he might. I was very in my jackass phase, and you just weren't on that level.
No,
Sorry. I apologize.
it's okay. Moon shoes.
These were constructed with rubber bands. These were insane. It was insane that these existed. These things sold like hotcakes. I had a pair growing up, and upon actually using them, I distinctly remember feeling like they were bullshit. I put them on and my feet just touched the ground immediately. And then I tried to add more rubber bands, and like they're a little weird to stand on, but more than anything, just an ankle liability.
I feel like Big Doctor was in cahoots with the moon shoe creators. They were in the red too many years in a row. They're like, we gotta break kids' ankles. It's the only way we're gonna go on our vacations.
Yeah. Yeah, Moon Shoes fucking sucked.
Buzz Aldrin rolling over in his grave.
Craig, he's alive.
Sorry, Buzz.
Sorry, Buzz. The Moon Shoes do look fun, but I know from experience they are not. They are not fun.
They kind of look also like really stupid. It looks like something Kanye West created.
Yeah, yeah.
The commercial, A+, makes you want to purchase a pair for every day.
Yeah, they really fooled everyone. They were no Heelys, that's for sure. Heelys were awesome. They're still awesome.
It's Heelys, and it's all about fun.
Nickelodeon loved slime. A lot of slime, a lot of goo, a lot of slime, goo, and grime.
What is GAC?
GAC is great stuff. Oozy.
GAC is great stuff. Adults hate it, kids think it's awesome. I had GAC, and it sucked. It's just like slimy. It's actually so wet.
You know what I love back then? Like every other commercial, they were showing like an upset parent. So it was like trying to condition us, being like, oh, you fucking hate your parents, right?
Yeah.
You want to get them
This
upset,
is a secret
right?
between you and me.
Yeah.
Your parents are gonna hate this. Tell them to buy you this thing. It's gonna make them fucking kill themselves.
So there was all this like gross slime and grime. You know what was a good thing that combated that back in the day? The No Tears shampoo and soap. Did you ever have that?
No. Parents liked me to cry when I bathed. They wanted me to cry. They wanted the tears.
Since we got into the nitty-gritty, grimy, gross, what was that? Remember that like limerick for kids? It was like, greasy, grimy, go for guts. Your aunt takes a poop in the shitter. How does that go? You know what I mean?
Great green gobs of greasy, grimy gopher guts, icky, sticky eagle spit, viscous vulture vomit.
There was a dark undercurrent with regards to toys. Now, you could be athletic and the Skip It and the Moon Shoes, you're not gonna get hurt, no problem. It's, you know, it's, if anything, an activity. But then there were toys, and I think you and I both had a lot of these that were just objectively harmful to children.
Yes.
And the first
$1,000,000%. Yeah.
And the first one I can think of, great commercial, you know, they're psyched. You could literally have a dancing, flying character of your choice. But what they're not showing here is severe corneal scratching.
Yeah. Whenever I see these, I always think of this clip. It's so good.
That's the hat. And then it'll fly up and just...
It's magical.
And then...
Oh no!
That's great.
Oh no!
Oh no!
And then Big Toy's like, oh, well, boys, you can get your eyes scratched too.
Yeah.
Dragonflies, fly
Wow, dragonflies really fly!
Fly 'em, crash 'em against the evil.
Yeah, they crash and fucking die.
I love how the girls is like, a whimsical, magical journey that will enlighten and bring a whole new magical element to your life. And the boys are like, we'll fucking kill you in the sky. Easy bake oven. What does that mean to you?
Easy bake, fast as you can. Mix 'em up,
Oh,
in the
yeah, it's
pan.
tough.
Slide 'em in, slide 'em out. Easy bake, wow!
Let's check out the 90s commercial.
Dump toppings on top while you mix up a cake. Bake it in the oven and decorate. Easy bake.
Yum.
I'm noticing like every good commercial had to have like a sing-songy jingle to it.
Yeah.
None of those like words really rhymed or anything, but they're just singing.
Yeah.
It's so great.
But the cake is so fast to bake. Melt toppings on top. That was fast. Great. And stuff from home too. The Easy Bake Oven and Snack Center has fast baking treats for you.
The Easy Bake Oven was a practical and, you know, nice little toy.
Yeah.
Little dangerous, you know, it got hot, whatever. It's an oven.
It would get very hot though.
To the point where reports of injuring children and even like burning down the house. So
That's
very
what happens
dangerous.
when you give a child that age an oven to play with. I mean, but here's an oven to promote learning life skills.
Yeah.
But then there was the one for boys, which was a little different.
Baby claws. Gross out your sister. Embarrass your dad.
Ah, my dad!
Hi, I'm Dr. Dreadful, and this
I love this like adult scientist man just hanging out with a bunch of kids, making weird little bugs.
So I wasn't a big Creepy Crawlers fan, but what I liked instead, which was perhaps more toxic to a developing lung, were Shrinky Dinks.
Shrinky Dinks.
Color in a shrinky dink, cut out a shrinky dink.
Then mom bakes it and right before your eyes, you
Like much fabulous, fantastic.
Huh. I never had these.
That's why you have better breathing capacity than I do. The house would stink of this just plastic smell because you put it in the oven and you literally bake plastic.
Fully toxic.
Until it shrinks. So not just for a minute, not just for 2 minutes, for the duration.
So Shrinky Dinks, I never had those.
Yeah.
But they look pretty stupid. I had something far and away in the same vein as these like small ovens for children. The most dangerous toy that I had as a kid was this.
Molder. Only metal molder lets you make it metal. Pour it in. Heat it up.
I had this. You melt the metal and you make little skulls and shit. So it's just molten metal that could disfigure a child in an instant. It was honestly awesome though. I made little cool little metal stuff all the time. I had the things that you put it in water and expanded.
Yeah,
Kind of the
like the
opposite.
dinosaur egg
Yeah.
sponges.
Yeah.
Yeah, those were safe because you weren't breathing in burnt plastic. I bet you people swallowed these.
Absolutely. They are made for, that's like...
This reminds you of something. Impromptu. So, in the 90s, you know what was big? Drawing, sketching, doodling, and markers
Art.
were huge.
Yeah.
But we had, of course, everyone knows the markers that you can smell, the Mr. Sketch, also red flag name right there.
Yeah. Those taught you how to get high.
This taught you how to, like, go to the ER if you do it the wrong way.
It's a marker. It's an airbrush. No, it's a blow pen. Blow pens.
It's just like a fucking missile.
And remember, blow pens are 100% safe.
Yeah, right.
But wait, there's more.
There's no way. Like, you can still, like, paint the inside of your mouth if you breathe in. Oops. You just blew yourself. I had these. Did you have these?
No. My parents cared about my well-being. Anyway, I had a little sister. I have a little sister. Jesus, sorry, little sister. She's doing really well, and she's very healthy.
She's great.
But she's much younger, and I grew up with not many dolls until I would learn about this fucking thing.
She's my Cabbage Patch snack time kid. She really loves to snack. Wow, she really chews.
That's a good idea instead of what I thought was gonna happen. Good going, Mattel, on that backpack.
Yeah, it's a colostomy bag, essentially.
But this was a problem, supposedly. Kids would put their fingers in there because the food is the same, like, size, and they would get get really injured.
You ever see this?
Want to see my baby? She's baby alive. Here, I'm giving her a bottle for her meal.
That's a very old, like, kid, too. She's, like, dressed like a mom.
Make her fresh.
She's got, like, a mom haircut, mom clothes. What the fuck?
This is crazy.
I
Yeah.
love the way she makes me feel.
You're literally 4.
Feed her, give her a bottle, and change her diaper.
That baby actually shits.
There was one board game that was especially fun and especially cool. The fucking coolest anthem of a song during the commercial.
Most memorable 90s toy commercial, hands down.
But it had a little fun caveat. You could shoot your eye out with it.
Crossfire! Fuck yeah, dude.
Who sang the Crossfire commercial song? That dude needs a parade at the very least. We covered a lot of eyes, we covered a lot of ankles. But what about the good old concussions?
Classic. These were not soft, by the way. They hurt. It was like a real impact.
I had a lot of them. That's why I probably have word retrieval issues, because I got sock 'em bop too many times. I feel like, in a way, parents getting their kids the sock 'em boppers was kind of a revenge for all the other toys being like, you could pull this prank on mommy by putting the creepy crawler under a pillow.
Yeah.
They're like, all right, take these fucking hard balloons and punch your little brother in the face.
A lot of nosebleeds with those.
Yeah. There are 2 items that I actually brought with me.
From this era.
Yes. So, I actually brought, I don't throw out much, and I actually brought 2 relics from the past, one of which, Don't Wake Daddy.
Iconic.
Don't wake Daddy.
Sneak around the house at night. Don't wake up your parents and do bad shit.
Want to give it a spin?
Yep. I wonder how many pumps.
How many pumps does it take to wake Daddy?
I wonder how many. What do you call this?
Clicks?
Clicks. That's better. How many clicks it takes. Oh! That actually scared me.
That was a jump scare. I hope you're okay.
It's a little alarming, actually.
Alarm clock?
That was unintentional.
Here's my question. What happens when you wake up Daddy? And finally, there was, I think, the most legendary toy of the 90s.
Yeah. And possibly the funnest.
Yeah.
All the other toys sucked. This sucks too, to be honest, but...
Well, you're not supposed to suck it. You're supposed to bop it, twist it, or pull it. And it's usually solo. Bop it to start.
High score 100.
100?
Bop it. Twist it. Pull it. Twist it. Pull it. Twist it. Pull. Bop it. Twist it. Oh! So close. Score 71.
Pretty good.
Bop it to start.
Should I?
Yeah.
High score 100.
I hold it this way.
Who set the 100?
Bop
Me.
it.
Pretty good.
Twist it. Pull it.
Oops.
Score 5.
A lot of these toys, they were not that fun, didn't work well, inflicted many injuries that are traumatizing and deep.
But I think in many ways we're better having experienced it, because that Crossfire song is fucking awesome. I love that. That whole universe they created is so fucking cool.
Yeah.
Well, thanks for watching this video. Thank you for watching this video.
Sorry, Daddy.
Let us know in the comments what toys you remember having, what toy commercials you remember being straight Crossfire, and what injuries you sustained as a kid playing with these toys.
Sorry.
Thank you to all the patrons. Your support means the world to us.
Remember,
Don't breathe in Shrinky Dinks. I'm very sick. That's fucked up.
that's funny.